Hi, I'm Bobby Unser, three-time Indy winner. If you want red or green chili fast with the right flavor, New Mexico chili Just Add Water mix is the answer. Just add water, stir and simmer, and in 5 minutes it's ready.
Hey everybody, how are you tonight? I hope you're hungry.
Very hungry. Yes, it's time to eat.
Thanks, Morris. We have a lot of great food for you here tonight. We got chicken and beef and potatoes and eggs, and we'd like to introduce you to a new way of preparing it.
We do have everything prepared except for the chili. You want to go ahead and get that started?
How long is that going to be?
It's only going to take 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
You're not going to believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
5 minutes? Or is 5 minutes at the firehouse?
You won't believe this. I wish we had it in the firehouse when I was there.
You were saying about the firehouse when you were a fireman?
Exactly. When we were firefighters, we had to take the chili apart, get rid of the seeds, boil the chili pods, blend the chili pods, put them in the pot, add the spices. It's all here now.
Well, we're going to show you how easy it is to make and how quick. And like you said, too bad you didn't have it then. So you use 4 cups of water, and I've got 4 cups of water in this, and Kyle's going to make the green sauce, and I'm going to make the red sauce.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So what would happen when you have to leave the chili?
You'd
go
leave it
out
on the
a
stove,
call?
and by the time
you had
we
to
got
go on
back,
a call, right?
Well, we got on a call. It could be 3 or 4 hours before we came back.
Oh,
So by that time, the chili's bad. Throw it out and start all over again.
So you can use either a whisk or a large spoon, as I'm using here.
we had pre-measured the water in here.
Yes.
So
it's
you were
pre-measured.
talking about how you can use it instantly. What did you mean by that?
It's done within minutes.
But sprinkling it like on food?
In fact, I'm so glad you mentioned that. We made a dip here, and this dip was made with Greek yogurt. You could use Greek yogurt or you could use sour cream. And we sprinkled on the green chili sauce and put a little bit of avocado. You could also add tomato or onions or whatever you would like. And I'm going to pass them around so you can taste it. If you don't mind passing that around, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Now, I've even used this when I was camping.
Yeah.
I roasted some corn, took off the shucked it, and then put some butter on it, and spread some of that green chili, and red chili on it. It was awesome.
Oh, that's an excellent idea.
Okay, so
And to our skeptic here in the corner.
There we go. So our chili is all dissolved in the water now. We're just waiting for it to boil.
and
As
then
soon as it comes to a boil, it's done. Turn it
Turn it
off,
off.
you're ready to go.
Good.
That is really good. You
Good.
don't have to add salt or anything?
No, that's the great thing is that you don't have to, sometimes you'll make chili and you're trying to, it needs a little more salt, and then before you know it, you have too much salt in it.
Or
and
spices or whatever.
So all that work is already done for you. And so that's what makes it so easy to use.
Just to let you know, if you think it's not going to be hot enough or it's going to be too hot, it comes in 3 different levels. We got the
Yes.
medium, the hot, and the mild.
If you put less water, would it come out thicker, or you wouldn't recommend
I've made it where I didn't need this much at one time. So I'll put like maybe just a half a cup of water and add a little bit. And as I see it thicken, if it gets a little too thick, I add a little more water. And then I have enough to make, huevos rancheros or an enchilada for, 2 people. So yeah, you don't have to use it all at once. Thickening up beautifully here.
So what are you going to make us here
Done.
today?
Some enchiladas.
All right.
And either chicken or beef, whichever you prefer, or cheese if we have any vegetarians in the house.
That would be me.
That would be you?
You too.
Okay, so we
Okay.
have 2.
Is there any of your chili that doesn't have gluten?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked that, yes. The chili that comes in the jar and chili pod. So those 2 items. What kind of enchilada would you like? Would you like chicken, beef, cheese? Beef, okay.
We actually have friends who moved out of the country and they miss their chili from New Mexico. So we send them a care package about twice a year with 6 or 8 boxes of this chili.
Nice.
They love it.
Yeah, that's a
They
great
love it.
And that's a good box to receive, I'm sure, from on their part.
Yeah.
My brother comes from Dallas, and he buys it, but he always has me send it to him as well.
It's
So.
like Christmas twice a year for
Yeah.
them.
Not only that, but they have a place to stay when they go to Europe.
Greta, what was in that dip? That was pretty good.
Really?
Oh, it was,
In Germany.
it was Greek yogurt, avocado, the green chili powder, and that was it.
That was tasty.
So
Did you like it?
Really
I like it.
Great.
Tasty.
You were asking about the without gluten,
Yeah.
and this is the other one that is without the gluten. This is the red chili pod, and this is what it looks like. And we're going to be serving some of that later. Yeah.
That takes one extra step. You blend it afterwards.
Okay.
I'll do the red chili chicken.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, this smells amazing.
To me, it smells like Greta's mother is cooking in the kitchen. You know, and I'm thinking, oh my God.
Oh, she'd be
this
happy to
is
hear that.
terrific.
So what does she think about that?
She-
The just add water chili. What does
She
think
loves
about
it.
She does?
She does. She has several boxes in her pantry, and she really likes it a lot, especially when she has guests coming over
Uh-huh.
that are unexpected.
Sure.
And you know how it is in Hispanic families, you have to eat something. So she whips up some chili, and they love it.
I will do chicken
Okay.
with grease.
Okay.
Did you try it? You're waiting?
Cannot wait.
Go ahead and get started.
Never seen you wait before.
I'm trying. Let me see.
Is there anything else that you want in it or on it?
I will have,
Everything?
yeah.
Oh, I love it. A girl after my own heart.
So how is it?
So good. It's so good.
Green's good?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna have both if you would, please.
Okay.
Sure.
And some, that chicken and the beef. if you would.
Okay.
Beef and chicken, you said.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna put just a little bit on, just so that it helps to melt the cheese.
Fire, was it really high or low, or what do you guys, how you guys cook?
It should be medium to high.
Medium to high?
Medium's usually good because you have more control over it, and then as you see it as it starts to get thick, then you can bring the heat down. But you need to start it out at least a medium.
Because it looks like it's thickened up pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's getting real thick. It's really.
Yeah, that looks good.
There we go. That's nice.
It smells.
You want to
so
mix
good.
them or keep them separate?
Yeah, no, put a little of that with green.
Right on
in there,
top.
too.
Right on top.
There you
That's
go.
perfect.
Then look at that. A little bit of lettuce,
Yes.
and there you go,
That's
sir.
great. That's great. Thank you very
Enjoy.
much.
You're welcome.
There you go.
And what did you
I
think?
guess
We'll
you
start.
like it.
We'll start with the skeptic on this side.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good. After surprised me.
It did.
Yeah.
And how did you enjoy
It was
it?
delicious. I'm ready for round 2.
Awesome. Great.
I would love it.
That sounds
Oh,
good.
I
And you-
really enjoyed it, and the dip was delicious.
You really like that dip?
Yeah, the dip
Okay.
is great.
So
All
did
right,
I. I
good.
really love the dip.
Yeah.
I have the green and it was so good.
Oh,
Great
good.
flavor.
So even being the vegetarian, you didn't miss the meat at all. You didn't
Oh,
miss that
no,
there
no,
was no meat products in it. And okay, great.
Well, looks like you're done with the first course. Anybody still hungry?
Yes.
You want to
sir.
try something else?
Sure.
We have a lot of different things. We have huevos rancheros. We have chili dogs. We have beans. and
We have
what else?
carne adobada used with the chili pod, and you cook it the same way. You use 4 cups of water, you put the meat in it, and you bake it for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours until it's done. And so we have some of that. We also have, what is it with the
Frito?
corn? Frito pies.
Frito pies. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
I think I'll take the huevos rancheros.
And there's the tortilla.
As soon as I saw that carne adobada, it was like,
Yeah.
It's actually really
Oh,
delicious.
and we need to
with
get the-
fries with cheese, some chili cheese fries.
Oh, and we also have fries for chili cheese fries. I'm so glad you mentioned that.
Yay. So I think the art's sold now.
You're sold, Art? Are you?
Are you sold? There you go, another convert.
Yes.
That's what happens. That's why we were so excited to have you come over to share this with you.
I think I'll do a carne alevada burrito
Okay.
with cheese.
Ah, we're getting very creative.
I
This
know.
is
See,
great.
isn't that
I love this.
amazing? How many things that you can use this for?
Yes.
It's not just for
And
one
can I
thing.
actually do some chili cheese fries on the side?
You sure may.
Oh, do that twice for me, Greta.
You know what? Maybe just a little bit of red chili. And
Red
that should
chili,
do it.
and that should do it. And
sure
then you
that's
wanna-
not too much?
Actually, let's double it.
Roll. Ooh, nice.
It's almost like you guys have a food lab here.
I know, right?
I think I will do green chili, no, actually red chili cheese fries.
Oh, okay.
Red
Yeah.
chili.
That
cheese.
makes
Oh,
it
cheese
easy.
fries. Yeah,
Anything
there
else?
you go.
Anything else on them besides the cheese, sweetheart?
I'll do red chili.
Red chili and
Smells
lettuce,
good.
tomatoes.
I think that's it.
That's
I'll
it?
just do that for now.
Okay.
And you know, even after I eat, it still smells good. You know how when
Yeah.
you're really hungry, it
Yeah.
smells good, but
And
even
then
after you eat, if it still smells
You're
good.
welcome.
Yes, I think I'm gonna do Fritos with,
Oh, Frito pie.
yes, but no beans because
Okay.
it has pork in it. And then I'll do the red chili and cheese and onion.
I'm gonna do the fries with the green and cheese.
Oh, okay.
I really didn't know how to do the pods until I went to the fire station, like my first day.
Sure.
Fire station as a rookie.
Well, we put you to work.
They put me to work and, blending,
Did you say
and I
green?
lift that lid and the chili went splattering all over the
Green.
place.
I tell you what, I'm not gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss all the preparation for chili anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna miss it.
Right?
It just took
There-
so long to
it's-
make.
Yeah, I have chili pods that I brought with me
Yeah.
when I moved to New York, and they're still sitting in my basement.
Really?
Yes, because when this came out, it really did. It changed my
Yeah,
life.
it's fast.
So, and it's fast.
You know, I'm gonna
What
have.
could we get you?
I'm gonna have some beans with some of that carne al valle
Oh, nice.
Turn the
and
other up.
some cheese on it, and maybe throw a couple of those Fritos in there.
Greta, can I ask, have you shared this chili with your friends in New York?
I have.
And what do they think?
They love it. They love it. And so every time I go back, I take a few extra boxes with me and hand them out. And yeah, it's a great gift because it travels well. You know, they always ask about New Mexico green chili, and there's just no way I can get it to them out there. Does anybody have a preference between the red and the green, or do you like them equally as well?
I like them both.
Yeah.
Where do you get this chili?
Oh, that's a great question. They have it at Albertsons, John Brooks.
Here in New Mexico, you can get it at just about any gift shop. They all carry it online. You can
Yeah,
get
if
it
you don't-
online.
And I would also like to point out how many meals we made out of just 3 boxes of the chili. And this,
yeah.
of course, there's still a lot of this left. It's priced accordingly. I mean, it's very reasonably priced, and you can make so many meals out of
It's a
it.
great value. I mean, it
Yes.
just goes on and on. You've all had second rounds, and we still have more chili.
And we still have chili.
So, what do you think?
It was amazing. It was
Yes.
really good. Very tasty.
Told you guys.
Really
Won't believe it.
yes.
As I told you, Art, it was very good.
Art is a believer now.
Yay!
Is that an
Art.
amazing flavor? I mean, you just add water and you
It's
get
good
that
and
kind of
it's
a
quick.
flavor. You'd think
Yes,
that
it
you
is.
wouldn't you think that you'd have to cook,
I
for
didn't
an
think
hour or
it'd
two?
be-
Or
I
doctor
didn't
it
think
up
it'd be like
somehow, or yeah.
But
no.
you know what's even quicker is the jar. Sometimes
Oh.
in the morning, I'll pop it in the microwave, pour it over my food, and it's ready very quickly.
Ah, that's right.
Right. And it comes just like this, and you just open it up and put it.
Yeah, even just a
Pour
little
it
bit,
into it.
stick it back in the fridge when I'm done.
Right. That's even faster.
Yeah.
It's even
Could you
better.
imagine that this could be even
If you're really in
faster?
a hurry.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's still the same flavor.
What was it that you used?
The flavor, and the time that you save instead of having to go through the hassle of the pods, especially with the red chili. The green chili is just fantastic.
One of the things that I really like about it is that there's only 2 of us, so I'm only cooking for 2 people. And so I only have to make as much as I need.
We put boxes and boxes and boxes of it
Do. Yes, we do.
away. Yeah, if you go and buy frozen chili, what you have to do with that, right, and how big it is and how much it makes. You know,
Much
you
room
buy
it
one of
takes,
these, and this would be like huge
Right.
blocks of frozen chili. And so you really have very little leftovers, especially if you have a dinner party, because everybody's
People
going to
like
eat it up.
us, we eat it all.
But if you do have any, it's great the next day. The next day for huevos rancheros in the morning, and you just need a little container in your refrigerator. It takes up no room at all.
We really appreciate you all coming this
Thank you for the
evening.
delicious food.
Well, you're
Yes.
welcome.
Very
So
good.
we hope that we've shared a a New Mexico secret with you, and you can go and tell your friends and your family, and that they will enjoy it as much as you did and as much as we do. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Margie from the Mexicana Tortilla Company, and Tony and I would like to invite you to come on downtown and join us at 304 Cole Southwest in downtown Albuquerque. Have been there for more than 75 years. Come in and try our tamales, sign up for a free tamale making class, and just come and have a cup of coffee with us if you like. We're open 7:30 to 3 Monday through Friday, and we're having free tamale tasting and free tamale making classes. You know, in these busy times, it's good to have a family project where everyone can get together. And what would be a better project than making tamales, because the end result is absolutely fabulous. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 3, and opening soon on Saturdays. Or give us a call and sign up for a tamale making class, 242-2558. We hope to see you soon.
Can you make tamales with more than just pork?
Absolutely. At La Mexicana, they specialize in the pork tamales, but they also make vegetarian tamales. They make beef tamales with red chili, and you can also make a sweet tamal. And it just depends on what kind of masa that you purchase from La Mexicana. You can get the prepared or unprepared masa, and they also have blue corn.
So, what makes La Mexicana's masa better than others?
Well, for one, La Mexicana processes their corn from beginning to end. They soak their corn, they cook the corn, and they also grind the corn all here in their shop. There's no preservatives, and it's gluten-free. So just about anybody can eat a tamal.
How many tamales can be made out of one package of masa?
That's a really good question. It depends on how big you're going to make them. Usually when we're making them with the family, we'll make a larger tamal. So we'll put more meat, a little bit more masa in there. So with about a pound of meat and a pound of the prepared masa, you'd get about a dozen.
So Mom, if we're using prepared masa, is there any way that we can add pork stock to the masa so that it tastes like grandma's and we add more flavor?
Absolutely. La Mexicana sells the unprepared masa, and you could put your own beef stock in. Some New Mexican families like to put red chili in. Depends on your preference, but the unprepared masa would be the best way to go.
When we get together to do all these things for the holidays, we generally get all the school children, not school children, but the grandchildren and los tios, the uncles and aunts, and we all get together. It's a nice festive time of the year, especially for Christmas. And we start about a week before the holiday. That way everything is ready for that one special day. And it works out very, very well.
I think it's great when the family gets together, especially now that in modern times, everybody's in such a hurry all the time. And this is a great time of the year when we get to actually spend some quality time together, have some good conversation, eat some really great food. And this generation has kind of moved away from that. And so it's nice to see that La Mexicana is bringing some of that back. You know, they're gonna have some classes coming up in the winter, in November and December, and they're gonna be teaching people how to make tamales. And you know, you could buy the prepared masa so you don't have to stick your hands in the lard and get your kitchen all dirty. Huh?
That's the fun part, though.
You think so? Well, I mean, I guess it could be fun. Yeah, but they don't do it, so it's really us that are sticking our hands in the lard. And having bizcochitos. Grandma Mac's bizcochitos at that. They are the best. So usually when I'm getting the hoja, or when we come together to make the tamales, somebody will soak the hojas at night, another person will make the red chili, somebody else will boil the pork and get that together.
We can give this to Eloy.
And then we all come together and we sit at the table and we have conversation, we make our tamales, and then we enjoy a good meal, and we freeze some and get together another time and have some more tamales without all the work. So usually when I'm applying the masa to the corn husk, you'll want to use the side that's a little bit softer, not as hard, not as many rough ridges. And you'll just take a spoon and you'll spread it, try to get it as even as possible, all along the hoja or the corn husk. You'll want to spread it as evenly as you can, all the way out. You don't want to take it all the way to the top end of the hoja, because then when you fold it, you'll find that when the masa cooks, it's going to expand, and then it will pop out of the seams, and you don't want that.
That's true.
And then the next person will put the meat on there. Usually the younger kids get to do that. My daughter Luna is doing that today while my son is eating chips and salsa. And then Grandma will sit down with the olla right next to her, and
I need another.
you need another hoja,
one.
and you can just stick another small hoja on the side right there. Connect it on the side to make it a little bit bigger if you need. That way you can fold it over. Grandma knows all the tricks.
We used to have actually it starts with the hogs, with the pigs. You have a hog killing, a matanza, and you save all these things.
The fat, the pork.
Fat, the pork, the chicharrones, the chili is made from the ristra that we have already put together. When it turns red, when the chili grows on the vine and it's red, and and that's the chili that we use for the winter time.
All around harvest time, the corn husks from the corn, they're gathering the harvest in fall and the chili season, and so it all just kind of comes together. It makes sense, right? Yeah. It makes absolute sense. Are we good? La Mexicana really looks for a larger husk, so you can have a larger tamale if you like. But you could also, cut it and make it a little bit smaller so that it fits a little bit better in your hand when you're making it. Sometimes when I'm feeling not up to par and not wanting to make tamales, I'll just go into La Mexicana and I'll get ready-made tamales. They sell them hot and steaming, or you can get them fresh from the refrigerator or frozen and take them home and steam them and then try to tell everybody you really made them. Sometimes I do that, not all the time, We still want bragging rights on how delicious our tamales are, but you could always get the masa made there and not have to go through the hassle and still have great tasting tamales. La Mexicana has chili pods, versus like the powdered chili. So the chili pods make a wonderfully tasting chili, and you can incorporate that into your tamales as well. So we've gone over how to make tamales here, but in November and December, La Mexicana will be holding some courses or some classes to teach people who have never made a tamal, teach them how to make a tamal or make tamales. And if you want information on the classes, or you can tell your friends and family, they can call 242-2558 and register for the courses, which will begin in November. And it would even be fun to get the family together to do it too. Get the kids involved. This is a generational tradition, and it's a lot of fun and a great way to spend quality time with family and friends. And after a long evening of making tamales, and the beans are cooking and the rice is cooking, we all get together and we have some of Grandma Mac's bizcochitos. It's a recipe handed down from generations. You can get the ready-baked bizcochitos at La Mexicana, or you can get Grandma Mac's cookie dough frozen and make bizcochitos at home and have the holiday smell and aroma coming from your oven. So if you have friends and family that want to make some really delicious tamales for the holidays, and you can't make it down to La Mexicana's home location in downtown, you can find their masa and their pozole at all 3 Costco's in Albuquerque during the holiday season. So you could tell your friends and family to go out there and get some as well. These look really good. pour a little red chili on top. Have the tamal with a little bit of red chili with them.
At La Mexicana, we can help you get ready for the holidays or any special occasion that you have anytime. We're making chips and salsa, guacamole, chili con queso, cocktail tamales, enchilada casseroles, and fresh baked bizcochitos every day just for you. Give us a call for your special orders and we'll have it ready for you to go.
Good stuff? Join us for breakfast or lunch and enjoy fabulous huevos rancheros every morning, breakfast burritos to go if you're on the run. And you know, we're famous for our tacos. We make tacos the old-fashioned way. Come on in and join us. We also have Albuquerque's only Breaking Bad burger, and I challenge any of you to eat the whole thing. Come in and try our new menu and our daily specials. We'd love to have you in.
When it comes to making New Mexico chili, I use New Mexico chili Just Add Water. Because my family and I are very busy, this is easy, it's convenient, and it's delicious. You know why? Because it's authentic New Mexico chili. I also buy my corn and flour tortillas at La Mexicana, not to mention their delicious tamales. Everything you need is right there. So please, check it out. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm hungry right now. I'm gonna go get some.